Good morning, Anthony Special here with Hawkeye Traders. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day so far. Before we jump into today's opportunity, I want to share with you. Of course, we just need to take a moment, look over this disclaimer. Anything I do share with you is for information and educational purposes only. Please do not misinterpret anything as live financial or trading advice, as it is certainly not. Now, I love commodities. Now, why do I love commodities? Because the world goes round by them. Now, listen, there are amazing companies out there, amazing stocks to trade. The indices, of course, are made up of incredible companies, but commodities are really something that fuel the economy. So I've always looked to the commodity sector. Now, this is the energy sector. This is the precious metal sector. This is going to the agriculture sector, things of that nature. So we live, eat, breathe, function on commodities. Now, this instance here, this particular example is on the HG. Now, the HG, for those of you who don't know, is the copper commodity. Now, when copper went into demand, we can see what happened here. We impulsed, we corrected, we impulsed, we corrected, we impulsed again, and we were impulsing hard. Now, the opportunity here was incredible to get into this, easily identifiable, and just basically ride the wave. Now, why did copper peak? Well, as this pandemic transpired and people, have come to terms with working from home, or they're building a new home. Typically, when you see the construction sector pick up, you see a demand in copper. Well, copper is used throughout our homes, throughout our offices, throughout our businesses, throughout construction, all of our wiring and things of that nature. So as we saw this construction boom come, because people are renovating their homes and they are in fact building new homes, and the reason they're doing this is because they're not going to work anymore. They want to be home. They want to, maybe they don't want to be home, but if they're going to be home, they want to enjoy their home. They want their home to be special. They want their home to be comforting, to live in, to work in. In the last 12 months, we have really spent a lot more time at home than we have at our jobs or even elsewhere out and about. So it's becoming increasingly valuable for people to have the home that they want. Why do you think we've seen real estate prices jump? Why do you think we've seen the demand for construction jump? You know how hard it is to get a contractor to pick up the phone and call you back? It's almost impossible because they're all booked out. They're booked out because they're building home offices. They're booked out because they're building additions. They're booked out because they're redoing kitchens. They're booked out because they are literally, consumed with the fact that people are home and they want to now enjoy their home, because that's where they are not only living, eating, and sleeping, but that's where they're working to also from at the same exact time. So my message for today is this: we must embrace pain and burn it as fuel for our journey. Now, guys, unfortunately in life, we are always going to find discomforts. We're always going to find pain. We're going to find suffering. We're going to find setbacks. And they're not always the easiest things in the world to deal with, but we need to repurpose that into fuel. I used to do some amateur bodybuilding, and when I did that, listen, I would be sore. I mean, I would come home and sometimes I'd push myself so hard I'd have to spend a day in bed. But with that said, it only made me stronger. It only did me better. It was the fuel for me to get back in the gym the next day and to push myself again. Now, it's the same thing when I'm trading. Listen, if I make a mistake or I have a bad trade, it burns, it hurts, it's painful, but it's a learning experience and also a humbling experience to understand that you and I, are never going to be able to control the market, and that we will only be as profitable as our trade plan makes us profitable. We're not gambling. We're taking statistically profitable trades. We are doing them with high consistency, with strong discipline, and guess what? Over time, we are profitable. Some days, hit it out of the ballpark. Other days, we get struck out, but we live to trade another day. And the days we get struck out are the days that we need to take that experience and use it as fuel to push onward in our trading journey. Now, if you'd like to learn more, there's a link directly below this video. All you have to do is click on it. It will take you directly to the Project vSwarm webinar, where you will learn more about how volume precedes price action. Now, if we understand how volume precedes price action and how price action is reactive to supply and demand, it's very easy for us to, with high probability and low risk, take profitable trades over and over and over again. If you'd like to learn more about us, visit us at HawkeyeTraders.com. We're always available for you via email and phone call. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying well. Most importantly, I hope you're healthy, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care.